Hey guys, how's it going? It's Etanios here. Welcome to episode number 25 of this NHL 22 Quebec Nordiques relocation franchise mode where we've moved Arizona up north to Quebec City. If you guys have missed any episodes, head up into that top corner of the video and check out the playlist. And if you do enjoy this video, make sure to drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and hit the notification bell to never miss these uploads. So, last episode, we went through the entire regular season, made one fairly decent sized trade that ended up seeing Quinton Byfield get sent back to the LA Kings in exchange for Gabriel Velarde, as well as the LA Kings first round pick in 2028. So, I mean, when you look at our draft board, we actually have a significant amount of picks here. We've got our Winnipeg pick is projecting between 20 and 25. Our pick is projecting between 18 and 25, and the LA Kings pick is projecting between 5 and 7. So there's a good chance that we could see a good little jump in the lottery if the Kings do end up winning it. But at the same time, we're not focused on that right now. We're focused on trying to win a playoff series here after having a down year in the last episode. So, getting to some comments first. Winchester said I would suggest swapping Connor Bedard to center for a bit because I've noticed sometimes players don't play up to the potential or their potential when they don't have a wing as a secondary position. It's pretty stupid though. So, that is what we've done. I ended up swapping Bedard over to center and putting Tamarnes on the wing there because Keller and Bedard have quite honestly been abysmal. When it comes to defense, you look at their stats during the year and they were both minuses versus Tamarnes was not. He was actually quite solid at a plus 14. So yeah, that's the first real move we had to make here. Kalunpa 85.6 said, I'm loving this series. Logs also said, love the vids, man, keep it up. And that was it for comments for the last one. So not too much to really change around. I think you guys are just waiting on the playoffs here to see what happens. But out of all honesty, the team is in pretty good shape. The only thing that we are going to have to focus on and maybe be a little bit worried about is this Silvegaard injury, as well as, Byron Potty is also out. So couple that with the below average goaltending that we had this year, and I think we're going to have a struggle, to say the least, in the playoffs. It might be even swifter than that if the team can't get it together, because you look at this New Jersey team, Maciej Lukes looks like an amazing player. Couple him with Hischier and this Spacek guy, and yeah, they've got a really solid top end on their team. I mean, Jack Hughes there too, of course. There's lots of good players. And then, yeah, they've got Valimaki, Dougie Hamilton still there, Brendan Hay, Forsling. They've got a really solid team, and John Gibson in net. And never mind Alex Holtz also being out with injury. So, yeah, this New Jersey team is legit. So, I don't know exactly where they finished in the standings either. I'm sure they were ahead of us because, again, we won 44 games, but we also lost 38, so we really weren't that good throughout the regular season. Looks like New Jersey finished 9th, we finished 11th, so this is actually one of the closer ranking matchups in the playoffs, but we'll see what we can do as we get through this. So we're going to start advancing day by day here. I mean, I would love to go on a long playoff run, but we'll see what happens. So first off, Byron Potty is actually available to play here, so maybe we swap him out for Enroth. Maybe we don't, actually, because Enroth looks really solid where he's playing there. So yeah, I think we're going to actually keep Lars Enroth on that bottom line for now, and then, if we need to put Byron back in the lineup, we will do so when it's necessary. I mean, we could put him in over Williams potentially if he gets, he does get chemistry there. Okay, that's perfect. So game 1, we lose 4-3. Not really surprising, but I was hoping we might get a win. So game 2, make it a 6-3 loss. Ouch. Okay, so really not a hot start here. And out of all honesty, yeah, it looks like New Jersey's going to control this series unless we're able to turn it around. So third game at home, we lose Victor Soderstrom to a sore hip, and we lose again. So we're down 3-0. Honestly, I didn't think we stood all that much of a chance going in against New Jersey, but they have proved that they are the better team here. So first period of game number 4, we're down 1-0 as Nolan Foote gets the goal. We're out shooting them 13-10 though. Second period, make it a 5-2 game. There we go. That's the spark we were looking for, as Enra, Tamarnas, Bodie, Velarde, and Potty all get goals there, and Lukes gets the 1 goal for New Jersey. Up 3 goals. If we lose this game, this is just sad. So, third period, gets another goal from Lukes there. That's what New Jersey gets, but we still win the game 5-3, so we're at least pushing this series to 5 games. But man, that was just a very, very weak start here. So heading into game number 5 now, again backs against the wall, down 3-1. First period, we're up 1-0 with a goal from Clayton Keller, and Quebec has started to play hockey. So second period, make it 3-0 as Lars Lander and Shane Wright get goals. Wrights comes on the power play. And, well, heading into the third period, I mean, a 3-0 lead is a pretty good one, but I would not put it past New Jersey to come back and rally back and get 3 goals on us. Make it 4-0, though, as Shane Wright gets another one. And power play for the Nordiques does not convert even on a 5-on-3. Byron Potty gets the goal there. We win this one 5-0. So, huge performance there from the top end guys in Wright and Keller, but overall, still just a series that we're behind in and that we're chasing the whole time. So looks like Edmonton's up 3-2, Calgary's up 3-1, San Jose's on to the next round, Florida's on to the next round. Yeah, so a couple teams that have really performed so far. But here we go into game number 6, and of course we have to win this one to continue the series. First period, 2-1 game as Lars Lander and Ed Bouwmeester get the goals for us. Dougie Hamilton scores 1 for New Jersey. We're up 2-1. Second period, make it a 3-2 game, as really we are in a tough situation here, to say the best. And, well, we're going to jump in and play because, again, we are facing elimination. So I would not mind actually jumping in and seeing if we can, get this game in hand. But overall, our team really hasn't been that great. I've got it on Superstar. I kind of get the feeling that we're just going to get murdered on Superstar. I wouldn't even be surprised if that happens, but so we got the headphones on, but honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if we just get killed on Superstar. We are only down 1 goal, though. I have commentary on. I was playing some Be a Pro. That's not right. All right. So here we go. I mean, third period in Quebec. We're going to try to extend it for the fans here, but we'll see what we can do. Oh my goodness, take a penalty here. All right, here comes Bedard. He's going to fire. Good shot. Rebound for Tamarnas as he breaks his stick on that one-timer. Then Wallstrom sends it up the boards to Lukes. Luke's looking for a play. He finds Hamilton, who finds Hischier. That's turned over at a good spot. Here comes Tamarnas looking for a play. He's got 3 back checkers on him. Back to Ortmeyer, who fires. Good chance. Hamilton gets the rebound, though. Now Hischier walking in. Good play by Ortmeyer to come across there. And we're just going to reset here nice and quick. And that's a terrible giveaway. Alright, here we go. Chychrun now looking into space. He's got room. Jacob Chychrun cuts back. That's not a charge. Give me a break. Alright, Ortmeyer finds Chychrun up to Lander. Lars Lander looking down the wing. Holy New Jersey, like if you back check any harder, you're going to take a penalty. Now Jack Hughes just gets absolutely ruined there by our defenseman. I believe that was Bouwmeester, but I might be wrong. Now turnover to bad spot, but Thorson makes the most out of it. Oh, and gets laid out. Now, I don't know what Bouwmeester's doing there. Okay, Timmons going to win this battle. He picks it up, wraps it to right. Take a penalty. Alright, Byron Potty's fresh. These guys should not be. He's going to send it back to Bouwmeester, over to Timmons, who fires. How does that not hurt? That is an absolute rocket off of the pads there. Alright, Shane Wright battling down the boards now. He comes in, makes a pass to Hayton. Great chance. Barrett Hayton again tries, but we're going to get a whistle there off of some great chances created by the Nordiques. So, I mean, we're playing pretty well, to be honest, but New Jersey's just simply played better up to this point. So, let's keep going here. Barrett Hayton going to lose the draw. And Levies is going to pick it up. He's going to cut back. Good poke. Gabriel Velarde doing the best he can here. Now Savard up to Levy. Good poke again. Oh, that was not offside. So yeah, I mean, out of all honesty, it's just been a bit of a chase. This series has been. Like, we haven't really led at all. We've led some games, but Game 6 here kind of just exemplifies how this series has gone. Legault now gonna fire off of the pad. He's going to tee one up again. Decent shot, but couldn't get anything going there. Wagner now almost loses that one, but not quite. Now Legault coming in. Good poke. Brewer, oh, just throws the body there. Now here comes Velarde. Velarde walking in, looking for a play. Can't find it. He's going to send it back to Brewer. Over to Legault. Good shot, but Gibson, again, makes the save. So yeah, just better goaltending out of all honesty too. That's what New Jersey has on their side. So I think we have better forwards than them out of all honesty, but we've got to really start doing something with them. So Caleb Whitmire looking for a play. He's going to cut back, send it over to Chychrun off the shin pad. Jacob Chychrun cuts in. Good try. He's getting interfered with now on this play. Now Matheos sends it over. That's a penalty? You're kidding me, right? Oh my god. Way too many chances here. Yikes. And we take a penalty at a bad time. Down a goal. Perfect. Okay. And it's our captain, no less, than Jacob Chychrun. So. Oh man. Okay. Not a lot of time here. Why is Kubina not on the face-off? That doesn't make sense to me, but yeah, Tim Bodie's gonna lose it. Go figure. Pick up the puck. Holy crap. The animations on this game. Oh, Tim Bodie. Way to go. Here we go. Peter Kubina now. Looking for a play. Cuts back. Good chance. Bodie tried to strip Hamilton there right in front of the net. It didn't quite work. Now good battle here from Timmins. Oh, God. Now Hamilton walks in. There was lots of room to finish that one. Alright, here we go. Tim Bodie's got room now. Here comes Kubina. Walks in. Peter Kubina. Good try. We'll get the face off and switch up the PK. So yeah, I mean, not a bad PK to start, but again, we're chasing the game. Like, there's no other way to put it, so. Alright, we got Hayton and Tamarnez out here. So, if Barrett Hayton could win a face-off, that would be absolutely stellar. Now Jesper Bratt walking in, finds Hughes. Hughes just about put it in off of Ortmeyer. Oh my god. Alright, Barrett Hayton going to send this one down. Tamarnez is right on it. He's going to clear that one out. Now Foote sends it over to Bratt. Jesper Bratt knocks off the puck. Oh, you're kidding me? We're getting a slashing penalty for me trying to lift a stick. Oh, man. It's just been one of those games, hasn't it? I put two of our most veteran players in the box. You gotta love that. So, got some young PK out here, but that's okay. So Lander is gonna win the face-off. Oh god, bad turnover. Really bad turnover. Yep. I knew a goal was coming when that puck bounced right out in front of our net. So Matej Lukes gets the goal. Not really surprising there by any means. And New Jersey's just controlled this game. So, man, I think that's it for the series. We got 4 minutes left to try and get 2 goals. It's not a lot of time. Take a penalty. Oh my goodness. Seriously already. Timmins just absolutely destroys Hischier. There's a good check from Chychrun. Okay, not right in front of our own net. Okay, here we go. Now Chychrun's moving. Chychrun looking into space. He's going to cut across and score. That's what Chychrun does. He's 92 rated. He's a really good defenseman, and we finally get a conversion here, as we've had multiple chances on the shorthanded unit, but they give us a pity goal back here. So it's a 4-3 game now. It's a little bit closer, but we're still chasing it with 3 minutes left. So face off here. Tim Bodie's going to lose it, but we're going to get possession. Now Brewer comes walking down the wall. He's looking for space. Good turn back. He's going to send it over to Ortmeyer, who fires high and wide. Now Wahlstrom finds Uyghur up the wall. That was a bit of a strange pass, but okay. Now we knock foot off the puck. Good job. Okay, or take a penalty. Alright, Kubina's got some space down the wall here. He's going to cut back and get pinned up and lose it in the battle. Go figure. Holy crap, the pressure is on here. Good hit by Bedard. Oh, we needed that puck battle there. That's why. Alright, and this is going to be icing? No, it's not. They still have their killers out there, but we've got a whole new line on. Shane Wright, right in front. Oh, come on, you can't make that pass. Now Ortmeyer looking for a play, finds Brewer through traffic. There was no traffic. And we're pulling the goalie here and getting the, what I want to say is the second line out. So, yeah, not much time left here, and we need to convert, so. Alright, face off here for Lander. He's going to win it back to Bouwmeester. Bouwmeester looking for space. Okay, Lander skate away from the defenseman. Timmins off the crossbar. Oh man, if that went bar down, that would have been beautiful. Okay, so again, we're chasing, and we get close, but 52 seconds left is not a whole lot of time. So Lander is going to lose this, and now we are chasing again. Oh, good poke check by Legault. Marcel Legault cuts right out in front. Chances there galore. Oh my goodness. Now Legault cuts into the slot, fires off a leg. Lander again looking for space. Sends it across to Chychrun, over to Ortmeyer, who shoots through traffic. It's a good chance there. Now Chychrun right out in front to Thorson. Oh my goodness, this is straight chaos. Chychrun, how do you miss that pass, buddy? How do you miss that pass? Okay, guys, come on. This is actually insane. And Wahlstrom gonna hit it to Hischier, who scores with 3 seconds left. And there you have it. The Nordiques get knocked out in round 1 after winning the cup last year. It was just overall a downtrend of a season. And, well, at least we went out with a bang at 6-3 game. It was 4-3. What are you talking about? I guess they got another empty netter with 2 seconds left. That's cool. But we do get Solgaard back just in time to be out of the playoffs. Go figure, right? But we had some very nice development in this team, too. You look at the players throughout here. A guy like Shanahan's probably coming up. Lazowski, you could argue, should be coming up, too. But we've got guys like Marvin Strong, Grayson Ortiz, and Ian Crane that are all fabulous players. So yeah, that's what we're looking at for the team here. As far as roster moves go, I think we're going to end up sending, like, I don't want to send Ortmeyer down, but that might be the guy. Maybe Williams, actually. I'll send Williams down for now. So yeah, bit of an unfortunate ending to the season, but that's just how it goes sometimes. So we're going to advance and get to the draft in this episode. It's really kind of all up in the air still for where exactly our picks are going to land, but I'm hoping they land kind of in the same range as these players that I've landed or that I've pinned. So we've got a new contract here with the Nordiques, so we're going to re-sign that. Obviously, we want to stay with them, and Calgary and Providence are going to be your two champions this year. So yeah, like I've said multiple times in this video already, a bit of an anticlimactic season, but you know, it is what it is, right? So we're just gonna jump into, okay, we land the 9th overall pick. Vegas moved from 8 to 1. Wow. So we didn't actually move down at all, but you know, it is what it is. I think we're still gonna get a pretty decent player here in, I'm looking at Beta, as he's NHL ready, supposedly has beauty backhand. Yeah, I wouldn't mind him. Apart from that, there seems to be a pretty decent amount of defensemen and other good players in here that, you know, we could try to take. Obviously, Maldine, I think we're going to have a pick to select him with, and the 1-year ETA on this guy, Vandermeer. Okay. And then Quietkowski as well. I would love to pick him up. So, all right, let's advance here a little bit more. View the retiring players, and looks like Malkin, Bergeron, Marchand, a bunch of guys here that are, well, okay, Panarin shouldn't have retired. He's 88 overall still. Malkin could have kept playing, same with Marchand. That's too bad. Hedman even, oh man, we lose a bunch of really good NHL players there. And not gonna lie, it was actually a really strong retiree class overall. There's a lot of good players in here, but Freddie Anderson's the best goalie, and then Kemper and then Allen. Okay. So that's it for retirees. Coaches are Drew Doughty and Victor Hedman. Go figure, defensive coaches. Did we lose anybody? We did lose one of our coaches there to retirement in Tucson. And I am going to do some draft interviews here quickly, just on the players that we have pinned out. Looks like Quietkowski and Nolan Rhys seem to be looking like they're going to be pretty good players. I'm kind of interested in this Hugo Giguère, as I would love to interview him, see what he's all about. And then we'll get on with this. So, alright, so I think we are ready to get to the draft here. I'm actually going to attempt to make one move because I really want to land a player here. And that player is, well, there's two, but I don't know if we're going to be able to pull it off exactly. The other thing I've noticed looking through this team is that we have way too many defensemen. Like, way too many good, high-quality defensemen that we're not going to be able to pay all of them, unfortunately. But you look, we got, like, Goalie, Olofsson, Weimer, Shanahan, Staubitz. Like, there's a big name list here of guys that are not just good players, but are very likely going to make the league at some point. So I think it would actually be a wise decision to move some of our higher potential guys like Boyer or Pignot for potentially, you know, what do you call it? It would probably be a good move to move them for other picks that we can turn into forwards, because we already have just so many good defensemen. So, I mean, the goaltending situation is pretty similar too. But at the same time, you know, I don't feel as, what do you call it? I don't feel as safe trading goalies because I know that that can backfire pretty quick. So, without any further ado, we're going to get into the draft here. And I am going to try to swing one or maybe two trades here. Alright, so let's advance here, get into the draft, and I'm immediately going to go and take a quick peek at the second round, because we are going to be picking right around, okay, pick 19, so who's ahead of us that has 2 picks? Vegas and LA, yeah, okay. So let's see. Let's see if I can find a trade with the Kings again. I know we've already made one trade with them that turned out to be pretty good, actually. So, any chance we can offer them for pick, yeah, we're going to go 38 and 41 for those 2 picks. Can we trade I'll trade them pick 51, I think. Because I don't really need that pick after we make this move. So if we do that, plus who matches the trade block? Please tell me they want one of our... they do not. Okay. They want one of our good defensemen, so... Alright, so I'm going to try find trade, and they want Olofsson and Ortmeyer. That's not happening. See, Staubitz and Ortmeyer could happen. Bouwmeester's not happening. Staubitz Shanahan isn't bad. Ortiz Shanahan is. Okay. Personally, I do think it would make sense to trade some defensemen in exchange for what is going to be forwards, because that's what I'm planning to draft with these picks. But if instead of Ortmeyer, I can, or instead of, not Ortmeyer, where do we draft Staubitz? He was a third rounder. I wouldn't mind giving up Ortmeyer because he kind of hasn't really turned out as good as I thought he was going to. Like, he was 81 rated at 19. We're like, sweet, and then he just didn't grow for the next 5 years. So if we send Ortmeyer alongside a guy like Boyer, it should definitely go through. If we just go Boyer plus like our other second rounder, like pick 51, then that should absolutely go through. I don't see why it wouldn't. But no, I'm gonna excuse me, I'm gonna take this deal all day, because again, I just think it's the right move. And you know what, I'm gonna try to get like a third rounder off of the Kings for next year to make this a slightly more equal deal. Does it go through? That it does. Beautiful. Alright, so just looking at our board now that we've made that pick, personally I think this is going to be a very solid forwards draft for us. So we're going to sim over to pick 9. And yeah, you know, there's some really solid players that get drafted there in the first round. Howard Spencer falls significantly, but he's also not an NHL ready forward like Beta. So I'm going to take Rodrigo Beta, and he is a 77 overall, medium top 6 forward. Okay, he's a sniper, so maybe he would have been better. Or he is better than Hargrave, but Hargrave, you know, has some extra zone abilities and stuff like that, or superstar abilities. So, you know, Beta maybe wasn't the best pick ever, but over to pick 19 now, and yeah, some other really good players get drafted, but we're gonna take Michael Muldoon. He's listed as a two-way forward, and he is, okay. Ooh, he's got a quick pick, that's nice. Okay, so that's a really good pick as well at pick 19. He should turn into a nice forward in the future. We'll keep an eye on him. And then over for our last pick of the first round, and I'm going to go off the board here, and we're going to go with Rhys Quietkowski, 1-year ETA, listed as a gem. I got to take him, and he's a 73 rated defensive defenseman with bouncer. Okay, right-handed defensive defenseman though, so that's really good. And over to pick 38 now, and DeRosier goes as a 70 overall. Anybody else that's really good in here? Not really. Okay. Yeah. All right. So up with our next pick, we've got obviously like pretty much back-to-back picks here, and I'm gonna go with these two guys. Actually, I'm gonna go with Patterson and then Rhys. So let's see how they turn out. So Ned Patterson had a 3-year ETA. Okay, and he's a 65 rated low elite playmaker, but he's got puck on a string. Okay, so he could turn out to be something special. Where was he playing? He was playing in the queue. Okay, so we'll keep an eye on him. He looks fantastic. And then over 3 picks to pick number 41. And again, I'm going to go off the board here, even though there are guys like, you know, Marcoux and Cohen and Holmes. They've got lower ETAs than Nolan Rhys here, who looks like a fantastic player. He's going to be a power forward, and he's 71 overall. Okay, that is a really good pick as well. I've got no other words for that. That's just, he's going to turn out most likely to be an NHL player. So we land a bunch of talent there in the first 2 rounds. You gotta love what you're seeing there with Beta, Muldoon, Quietkowski, Patterson, and Rhys. That's a bunch of wingers and players that will really help beef up our system. So yeah, no complaints there at all. All right, moving over now. We don't actually have that many other picks left. Hold on. Oh, they took Mapletoft. I was gonna take Mapletoft. Okay. Who are we taking now? I was like, I know I'm missing a player here. So, that guy's huge. Alright, so, I did notice this one guy that I kind of just want to take as a troll pick. He's 19, but he's 6'6". Brad Nickerson. 5-year ETA, but like, what? This guy's huge. Surprised he didn't have more points, to be honest. So I kind of want to take him. You know what? Screw it. I don't even care about potential on this pick. He's a what? He's a medium 6 and he's 76 over. That's not a 5-year ETA. What are you talking about? What? That was the luckiest pick I think I've ever made. Oh my god. I mean, he's an enforcer, so he's probably never going to develop, but like, for pick 83, what just happened there? That was not what I was expecting at all. So, yeah, that was by far one of the strangest and luckiest picks I've ever made. Ooh, Couture was a nice player going to the Sharks. Apart from that, Suamainen would have been nice, but over to our next pick here, and I'm going to go with this Jaguar goalie because he's got a 4-year ETA. And when you look at all the goalies left on the board, a lot of these other guys are kind of like, nah, they might turn out, but they might not. I kind of have faith in that B- on Jaguar, so we're going to take him. I don't know if he's going to turn out, and he does. Okay, he's a medium elite, 61 overall. He had 40 wins too. That was something I forgot to show you guys, was that he had 40 wins with Moncton. So, yeah, Hugo Jaguar looks like a fantastic pick as well. All right, over to pick 147, another elite goalie to the Sharks. What is going on right now? So many elite goalies. That's like, I've seen way too many for this draft, because this draft, you know, they said it was going to be a little bit stronger, but like, it's not crazy overall. Zarkov was actually a nice defender. Is there another elite goalie that went in here? I wouldn't bet against it, but no, there wasn't. So, next up, we're at pick 147. I'm feeling this Elias Pitton guy. He's at worst going to be a medium 4, and that's what he is. Okay, so not a terrible pick either. At pick 147, I'll take it. And yeah, pretty solid pick there. Alright, so now over to pick number 179. Another elite goalie goes to the Sharks. What is San Jose doing? That's 3 elite goalies in a row. They are just stockpiling draft value here. Holy. Okay, Yzerman, another elite goalie. Oh my goodness, what is this draft? Such a strange but also entertaining draft. Regier, also an elite goalie. Oh my goodness. This is the elite goalie draft, and San Jose got 3 of them. 3. Not just 1 or 2. They got 3 elite goalies. That's actually insane. So, the next player I had pinned here. Did he get taken already? No way. Oh, maybe he didn't. No, he didn't. Okay. So, the last 2 players we got pinned here are guaranteed surefire picks here. So I'm going to go with Abel Anderson's first with pick 179, and he's a low starter. That's exactly what I was expecting. I'm going to be a little annoyed if there's medium starter. San Jose, what are you doing with your picks, buddies? That's like so many goalies. Sierra would have been a better pick. Oh well. So that one kind of stings because we could have taken that other goalie. San Jose has just drafted like so many goalies. I don't even know what to say. Anyways, So we get Abel Andersons, and then for our final pick, we're going to go with Derrick Dempsey. He's a massive power forward, medium top 9, and he's 49 overall. Okay, so nothing too crazy, but overall, just a really good draft. Don't see anybody extremely good go at the end of the draft there, but our first 5 picks were just spot on, nailed it kind of picks. Overall, it wasn't the most exciting draft as far as, ooh, we got a franchise player or anything like that. No, but we stockpiled the value as far as beefing up our forward core and prospect pool goes. That's just the draft to do it, because you look at the wingers we got. We got Beta, who's going to be a great sniper, Maldine, who's a two-way forward. Same with Patterson. Patterson's going to be a playmaker who's got puck on a string as his own ability, so that's exciting. Nolan Rhys could be the best player out of all of those guys, even though Beta has like 6 overall on him, but Nolan Rhys I'm really excited for. And, we get Jagier, Andersons as goalies, Pitton, and of course Quietkowski as defenseman, and then Dempsey is another power forward winger. So overall, just a fantastic draft. And I think that's where we're going to wrap it up for this episode. Next episode, we will get into and through the off season. I think we are kind of going to be, we're going to be going through and not necessarily cleaning house, but we're going to be going through and removing any unnecessary contracts that we have in our team, in the system, and so on and so forth, because, well, we've got guys that need to be playing here, and guys like Warren Fogle just simply aren't going to be returning. So, yeah, overall, this team is stacked. It's got a crazy amount of potential, and you just really have to like where the Nordiques are at, even though we did go out in round 1 of the playoffs this episode. I think it'll be a bounce back year next year, and we do have a lot of players coming up through the system as well. So anyways, guys, that is going to be it for this one. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to go down below, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and hit the notification bell to never miss these uploads. And of course, make sure to leave comments to possibly get featured in the next episode. But that's going to be it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time.